Hey everyone, how's it going? Anyway, I wanted to share with you. I went to Hobby Lobby this morning. My husband had a doctor's appointment, so after that, I went around the block and actually I dropped him off and I went around the block to Hobby Lobby. So let me show you what I got. Now the punches aren't on sale this week, so I was going to use my 40% off. I originally went in there because I wanted to get a different punch, but I ended up getting this one. And I used my 40% off. I actually went in there twice because I found out the stamps were on sale. So I had to go back in there. I mean, I knew the wooden stamps were on sale. This is going to be a story. Let me tell you this story. So I grabbed this punch, and I punched it out, and you guys, and it punches out so smooth. I do have a die, but this is going to come in so handy for those really fast, whenever I want a fast speech bubble, is going to come in so much handy because I am a slow crafter because I can't stay on one project. But look at that. It's got those cute little cherries and they got little smiley faces on them. Isn't that cute? Anyway, so this is something new and I was excited to see that there, you guys. And they had other ones also, and I took a picture just so I could show you. So they have this one with the feathers, and it's got a couple feathers there, and a feather and an arrow. They got the flower ones, and I believe on that side the punch is a flower. It's not the foliage, but they do have a punch that has foliage, and I think stamps. And then they have these that emboss and punch. So I thought I was really excited to see that. And then also the traditions are on 50% off. The traditions embellishments in the jewelry section. Look at you guys, that brain with gears. Ew. I really like the octopus and the gears, and I was going to get it, and they had a heart with gears on it, and then there's that one, but I'm like, I have that stuff, I could totally make that, so I didn't, but I took a picture just so I can show you guys, and so it can inspire me to make my own. So that is that. Okay, so the wood stamps, 50% off, all wood stamps and wood stamp like kits. You know the kits like that have the ABCs, or some that have like emojis and stuff in their wood block. Those are on sale for 50% off. Now that sign, going to Hobby Lobby is confusing because you go into different sections that says 40% off, and you really got to read them, otherwise you're going to go up there thinking something's on sale and it's not on sale. So I read, and it said wood block stamps and wood block stamp sets. So with that said, and keeping that in mind, I was like, okay, it's just a wood box. But across the way, they had the clear stamps. And so I had my 40% off coupon. I was like, okay, I will purchase this stamp for 40% off. Look, you guys, it's got the eyelashes. And now I know Michael's had the eyelashes. Remember Michael's? And then Jane Davenport. Oh my gosh, look at this. So there's the Michael's eyelashes for your planner. And the Jane Davenport eyelashes right there. Now I can't put them really straight up there, but look at that, you guys. The difference in the eyelashes. Let me see if I can get that. Look at that. So I'm a sucker for eyelashes and eyes, so I had to get that. Though I did get it 50% off because the lady was reading her sheet, the sales, and she's like, okay, stamps 50% off. So I was happy, so I didn't have to use my coupon. I got them for 50% off. So I grabbed that one, and at the time I had this one, and I went in a second time because I was like, oh, these are 50%. She's giving them to me for 50% off. So I went back and grabbed the third one that I had put back because I was like, oh, they're not on sale. So I went and grabbed the Weekend Messy Hair Don't Care stamp. And I want to say there's 6 of them, different styles, for $2.99. So I kind of looked out in that, I guess. I got them for 50% off. Got my wood stamps for 50% off. And this one's originally $5.49. And this one is $6.49. So these were 50% off. The knickknacks were 40% off. I believe all the embellishments were 40% off. But, if you guys go to Hobby Lobby, make sure you check out your ad just to double check. So, and that is what I picked up in the Knickknacks by Paper Studios. I got those. I picked up this sticker, It's going to look really cool for a cool project that I'm going to do. I'm going to do a birdhouse, you guys. So I'll show you that when I'm done. May take a couple weeks, but I'll show you. I got these 40% off because I think the stickers and embellishments were 40% off. Okay. And then I grabbed these in the party section. And $2.99. So I got me this really light green, transparent. You could actually see through those. I got these pretty gold ones, and this is 5.2, almost 5.3 ounces, you guys. I got these pretty pink ones, and I just thought these would go good, really nice on projects. And I got me some paper. You guys, I cannot find glitter pack paper in a pad anymore. So do I have to order that stuff online? Do you guys know? Do you know where I can get a good deal? Some glitter that don't flake off the paper. Tim Holtz. All his Tim Holtz small punches were $5.99. So I guess they're clearancing them out and getting them out of the way for new stuff. I don't know. I got the Clover for $5.99. Now I got these for when I'm being a lazy crafter and I don't want to punch out any flowers. I got these. And that is why I got the glitter paper. So when I am not being lazy, I can punch out my flowers. And these were $1.99, 40% off. No, I think the paper packs were 50% off. Anything paper, like the paper sheets, the paper packs, and the paper pads were 50% off. Like I said, double checking your Hobby Lobby flyer. So yeah, I got these for 40% off. I got this for $2.50, and it's foil envelope liners. But I don't have any foil paper, and I thought this was a good deal. You get 20 of them, and they're 7 1/4 by 5 1/4. So I thought that was an okay deal. And then I got the paper kit, 12 by 12. You get some pretty rhinestones, some chipboards, and some sticker letters. So that's what you get. You get some paper. I think you get 12 sheets. You get 12 by 12 by 12 papers, 39 stickers, 11 pieces of the soft-spoken stickers, 69 chipboard, and 24 rhinestones. So I thought that was a good deal for $5. And then I got me the ocean-themed one. Again for $5. So you get your gold chipboard letters, some pretty ocean stickers, some chipboard, and some pretty paper. And of course your rhinestones. So that is that. That is what that looks like. And then here is my glitter paper. So that is that. I got these. The glitter doesn't come off. I really like them. So that's it, you guys. That is my Hobby Lobby. Those are my Hobby Lobby finds. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.